Welcome to this edition of Jacksonville University's The Dolphin Channel News. I'm David Cotton. JU kicked off the month of April with the 15th annual Women's History Month Luncheon. JU Women's History Month Student of the Year, Senior Taylor Massey, and JU Woman of the Year, Dr. Lois Becker, received recognition at the annual event. The Dolphin Channel's own Associate Professor of Communications, Dr. Kent Willett, presented the awards.
We celebrate a tradition that began in 1999. This afternoon, we honor the outstanding contributions of Jacksonville women to our classrooms, our campus, and our community.
Branching out into the Jacksonville community, former local news anchor and breast cancer activist Donna Deegan, as well as Mayo Clinic cancer specialist Dr. Edith Perez, both received awards for their service to North Florida cancer patients.
Communities have been in front of me, and I've been able to take each one of the opportunities and do the very best I can with my interest and my enthusiasm and a lot of energy behind everything I do.
Former JU President Dr. Fran Kinney accompanied new President Tim Cost. Both expressed gratitude and congratulations to this year's honorees. The St. Johns River is home to dolphins, manatees, and other marine life, and is the driving force behind North Florida's ecosystem. Soon students at the MSRI won't just study the river from afar. At 310 miles long, the St. Johns River stretches from Jacksonville all the way to Central Florida. Here at JU, it provides researchers an unlimited amount of information. Soon, that research will take on an entirely new meaning with what's being dubbed the floating classroom. The idea finally comes to fruition for Dr. Quentin White after 6 years in development. Upon completion, the floating classroom will give students an up-close and personal look at what issues the north-flowing giant faces. Dr. White anticipates the boat to be completed in time for the fall semester. And now here's a look at what's going on in sports for the spring. Tuesday, April 2nd was the first time Jaguar players could meet with their head coaches down at Everbank Field. And for the Jaguars, Tuesday was also the third time in as many years they sat in front of a new head coach. After a 2-14 season plagued with injury and inconsistency, the Jags brass cleaned house. Both general manager and head coach were promptly dismissed and soon replaced with fresh faces. Star running back Maurice Jones-Drew attended the event fresh from a foot injury.
A lot of energy, very enthusiastic. And you know, we can't wait to get into the new scheme and see that running before, so it's going to be exciting to see how it is here.
The biggest difference for second-year players Andre Branch and Justin Blackman is simply the energy Gus Bradley and his staff bring here to Everbank Field.
I met with everybody, you know, everyone just has positive energy, you know, that's the big difference. A lot of positive energy around here, and they make you happy to play for them.
All but one of the players on the roster attended. Left tackle Eugene Monroe was excused from the voluntary veteran workouts. The minicamp lasted until April 5th. The next chance for players to get adjusted to the new scheme will be during the Veteran Orientation Camp held April 16th through the 18th, followed of course by the NFL Draft. The Jaguars are scheduled to pick second overall. Varsity level sports are a part of campus some might not know exist. That's why members from cheerleading, sailing, and the clay, skeet, and trap team hosted a lunch information session. Held in the Davis Student Commons, the event offered free pizza and answered questions from interested students who are looking to add a little thrill to their college experience. Freshman Benton Matthews recently joined his teammates in San Antonio for the Association of College Unions International Collegiate Clay Target National Championships, an event where JU students shined.
We have a lot of people, but we're trying to grow even more because we're a relatively new program and team. We're getting more funding from the ACUI and from the school, and we just want to bring more people into shooting.
Sailing captain Jenna Spangler is excited about the attention her team received this year. She hopes that enthusiasm is contagious.
This event is actually bringing visibility to the team. We're trying to get more members. Right now we're a small team at 10. So the next year this team is skyrocketing. Since my freshman year where we were just a club to now we're varsity sports, just definitely has grown up. It's just taken off. It's going to be awesome.
Cheerleading, another big part of JU sports, recently held tryouts for next season. Another relatively new addition to JU athletics is sand volleyball. With the indoor volleyball season already wrapped up, the team took to the sand for the Easter weekend as the Dolphins hosted Stetson, UAB, Florida State, and the College of Charleston in the 2013 JU Easter Sand Tournament. The Dolphins fell in all but one match against Stetson. They continue their home stretch through April 10th. The baseball team, off to a slow start this season, took 1 of 3 from Mercer on Easter weekend. They then lost to Georgia Southern 8-4 the following week. And after a few rainy days, the Dolphins hosted Stetson, dropping 2 of 3 to the Hatters in high-scoring action over at John Sessions Stadium. The men go on the road to Georgia and Kentucky before returning home to host FSU and UNF. Your 2012 ASUN Championship softball team is rolling on the road after a few up-and-down stretches in the schedule. The Dolphins are currently on an 8-game winning streak as they make their way to Highland Heights for a 3-game stand at Northern Kentucky. For more JU action, make sure to visit the JU Dolphins online and watch all the games for free on asun.tv. One campus organization held a week-long philanthropic event to support a worthy cause. Reporter Ethan Wellhausen explores the events.
Derby Days took off running in an effort to raise money for the Huntsman Cancer Institute, one of the fraternity's national philanthropies. The Sigma Chi fraternity invited students across the JU community to attend a variety of events throughout the week. Radiation oncologist Jessica Bahari Kashani attended one of those events and explained the importance of cancer research.
Cancer awareness is very important, especially when people are screened early and know the things that they should be doing. You can catch it early and then you have much better outcomes and you can get excellent cure rates.
Maintaining the reason for the week, the fraternity brought 2 cancer survivors in to speak during the concert on Tuesday. Both individuals shared their stories of overcoming cancer.
And then after a while you finally realize that if caught early, prostate cancer is easily eliminated. It's easily dealt with. And there's an over 90% success rate with most of the protocols.
Really, I was just in a state of like numbness. I really didn't even know how to react towards it. My family was really strong in their faith and really helped me to react to it, but definitely in a stable way, a positive way. We knew we were going to get through it.
The Sigma Chi fraternity, partnering with the Huntsman Cancer Institute, has raised more than $700,000 nationally for the Institute and cancer research. Reporting for the Dolphin Channel, I'm Ethan Waldhausen.
Sigma Chi raised $9,500 during the event. Street Scene, an American opera, takes center stage at Swisher Theater. Street Scene embodies themes of love, loss, and survival. The opera features families living in a multi-ethnic environment in New York City in the 40s. Directed by Kimberly Beasley, Street Scene features selective JU singers and dancers, as well as the JU Orchestra.
We've been really pleased with the people that have come and that there's a curiosity about what this show is about. I'm glad that I could introduce Kurt Weill and a show of his to this community. Street Scene's never been performed here in Jacksonville, so it's a premiere for the city.
The play showcases a combination of European traditional opera and American musical theater. Elmer Rice's Pulitzer Prize-winning play Street Scene inspired JU's musical performance. May 4th is a big day for JU seniors. It's the culmination of 4 or more years of hard work in the classroom. For the class of 2013, they see their tenure coming to a close. With only 4 weeks left in the semester, seniors at Jacksonville University anticipate the approach of graduation. Students on campus exhibit many ways they prepare for the next step in life. Each year, the senior class gives thanks and recognition to JU by providing a senior gift donation. This year's gift, a meditation pond, will be placed between Council and Gooding. Seniors were asked to pay $20.13 to have their names placed on the pawn. Speaking of graduation, events will begin Friday night, May 3rd, as various graduate and undergraduate ceremonies take place. Make sure to see your advisor for details on individual awards. On May 4th, the big day starts early for students, meeting in Swisher Gym at 8:45 for an early assembly, followed by graduation at 9:30 on the science green, weather permitting. Swisher Gym can be used as a backup if Mother Nature doesn't want to cooperate. Students participating in the commencement should pick up their cap and gowns at the bookstore starting April 22nd. Graduates must complete the exit survey, community service hour requirements, and federal loan exit counseling before they can receive their diplomas. And finally, on April 26th, members of the Dolphin Channel will be in Orlando for the annual Associated Press Awards. 4 of our staff members, Salita Gorman, Ethan Wellhausen, Sarah Mecklenburg, and myself, are finalists for the awards this year. In the past, JU students have taken home both collegiate and awards in professional categories. That's going to do it for this edition of the Dolphin Channel News. Make sure to visit us on Facebook and visit our YouTube page at youtube.com/The Dolphin Channel to see more of our students' award-winning work. From all of us here at the Dolphin Channel News, thanks for watching. We'll see you next year.